to devour. Human problems cause human solutions, but the problem is I'm just too stupid, stupid. Human problems cause human solutions, but the problem is we're all too stupid, stupid. We don't get no fun. Get 'em, play the part, sweet and soft, awesome. Give it all, never thought of the cost. Commissary. Who made this game so hard? Who tripped on all the power? Who left the dog to starve? It's ready to devour. Human problems cause human solutions, but the problem is I'm just too stupid, stupid. Human problems cause human solutions, but the problem is we're all too stupid, stupid.
So then I was like, what do you know about philosophy? You live in the middle of the desert in New Mexico. And then he was like, well, what do you know about slaughtering cattle? You live in a dorm in NYU. And I was like, yeah, that's fair.
First back like it never saw. Hey, fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me. Can't do no handshakes, don't need no fake love. Everybody now can't show no pay stubs. He was talking crazy in them circles like I wasn't getting back to me. I turned a couple grapevines to a got the drop on me. I got it. Yo, homie, Potty called me at the poppy store and still ain't pop on me. I had the city lit until the cops saw me. I guess some oxtails out jail, it's a block party. Shoving through the lawyers like I know the law. And they be talking on the chorus like I'm on a call. She wear them bands from the club like I order more. I'm going out, 40 cars pulling up, pulling out. Fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I better not be dealing with no attitude. I ain't fly you out here just to hear I'm mad at you. I'm down, throw her in a bus lane. I don't wear my brother chain, I ain't what's her name. Don't let them women put them planes with me. I date Alyssa anytime we in the same city. I made a dip alone, had me missing home in a different zone. I'm so good since I left that little Timmy get the Lexus, the Lex get the Tiffany. The women got the click and key the neck piece, 53. Go and mention me, but call it right. What I say? What's really born and raised? 51, 48. Fake love on the headlines. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. Wake up when they bedline. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. I heard you talking to your man about me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me. And then they started making plans by me. Oh, what you said to me, said to me, said to me, said to me, said to me. Don't tell me you're scared, ghost.
Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
On one side, there's the quarterback of the Browns. His guys looking to take a step forward here. Across from him, there's Jalen Milroe. He talked to us this week about how ready he is, how good he feels. Let's see if that translates. The crowd is ready, that's for sure. And we are ready here on EA Sports. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Rattler. This one is complete to Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 15. First down, Browns.
On first down, here's Judkins. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9.
At their 48-yard line.
On play action, Rattler. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
So here are the Saints now with great starting field position. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Achane on first and 10. And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 24-yard line.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So a rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Too rocky.
I saw that. I got it. And, you know, and right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first. from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, Judkins. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Give up the middle. Judkins. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll swing this out to Judkins. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Rattler wants to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Saints' 31-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Really on a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Rattler working out of the gun. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. He kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. The Saints at 0-7, winless to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Running left, Achane. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
4 yards.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Branch. He's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run. Achane. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Achane trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. Achane will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
2nd and 20.
Keep Werner there defensively.
To the air is Rattler. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. 3rd and 4. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down.
And Rattler, he'll throw again. Open man, he completes it to Jeudy. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It is week number 9, Veterans Day, coming up on Wednesday. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Let's roll. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Jaguars. And here comes Derrick Henry. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Ravens finish off the first half of the season with a victory to move them to 5-4 on the season. Next up, let's check on the Cowboys and Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And this is CeeDee Lamb. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Cowboys on top by 7. It's 17-10. Lastly, time to take a look at our final impact player from the first half of the season, and we'll give the nod to this man. And it's Tua. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Falcons are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. A look now at the rest of the scores around the...
Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our scores. We get going in quarter number 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they work this well upfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after 1 play, it appears that the answer is yes.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, it's Achane. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. try to pound it in. Kamara. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. He's still in search of his first rushing touchdown of the year, but not on that play.
I just wonder if he has some frustration starting to build a little bit because he hasn't gotten into the end zone. Has to just stay calm, stay within himself, just let it happen.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Achane once more. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
For the Saints field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, it's Rattler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First down, Browns.
An inside run with Jenkins. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
2nd and 11 at the 37.
From the gun, here's Rattler. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Rattler. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No. Second down.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
And the Saints, first down.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Saints, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Kamara is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Again, Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuck behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Looking to throw. Green. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Dante Thornton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Good position to be in here, second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Play action, now Rattler. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Browns.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To the air once more is Rattler. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Back to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Brown.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Down by Caden Ellis.
Rattler from the gun, third down. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rattler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Here's Rattler. Setting up a screen for Judkins. Touchdown! Quinshon Judkins. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's 17-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they will get him down behind the line, but a penalty flag comes in late. And I think they got him down by the face mask. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
At the Browns' 31-yard line.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Second and goal.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. On 4th down, here's Rattler. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Kamara try the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for New Orleans, they finally taste victory for the first time after 7 straight.
Big trade news just coming across the wires. 2 teams hoping to strengthen their individual situations.
cry when you make it out. He get lonely sometimes, had to cut some that mean me no good. In the hood, feel like I owe you something, tell me what I owe you, then I don't owe it. I wanna see me grow. When I needed help, what that is, love, loyalty. They love when I get on these beats, this sound like poetry. Voices, hearing them in my head, so I make the right choices. When you going in or sting like a swordfish. I know you see me crying in here while I'm calling this. KD, you watching me, I know you just enjoying this. A whole lot of jewelry, cars and clothes, my vision getting blurry. Won't let it brand me, my family ain't too far, I keep them right behind me. Made my mama quit a job to keep her safe beside me. I made it out, bigger house, ain't got enough rooms, go scratch out on the couch. On the road, that's when they hit the most, see tears running out. Ain't none I'm fearing cause I snap. I done did enough favors, I need some, they running out. Running laps around these, they put up, I'm popping out. Back against the wall, no copping out, no need for stopping out. You left too early, you left so fast. You left me, you hurt me bad. God. I made it out alive though.